How's everybody doing? God bless you all. This is my second video today. I have a lot of information and I'm going to put out my other one. Might be just before my live stream tomorrow. Might be before my live stream tomorrow or Sunday. But this will be the second video. I've already downloaded this on my other channel, my praise and worship channel. Once I get done making this video, I'm going to download the first video on my main channel, and then I'm going to download this one right after it, probably on my backup channel first and then on my real channel or whatever. Anyway, as I said, I'm watching the first. I believe it's a ritual, and they hate us, they hate Jesus, and they are mocking Jesus. They were mocking us. Fool me once, April Fool's Day. I'll go over the Julian calendar first. April Fool's is the new year. April 1st is the new year on the Julian calendar. This calendar was the main calendar. This was by Julius Caesar, which every year began April 1st, April Fool's Day. Crazy to know that the Pope Gregory VIII created a new method of keeping track of days. It was the start of the calendar. This is January. They would call you a fool. April Fool's Day. This was when Jesus was alive. Right there, his death. So, says in Daniel, it's very interesting because it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and change times and dates. This has gone down from history. They've changed things. They try to conceal stuff. This has gone from history. This has always been this way. This is why they changed it. The Pope did. Very interesting. The Pope's involved in everything. So, there you go. They are liars, they are deceivers. So, April 1 was on the Julian calendar, the new year. It's pretty ironic that this year the new moon is on April 1st. Blow the trumpet at the new moon at the beginning of the year. This was the beginning of the year. So, this is very important right here. There's two things here. It talks about Jerusalem, and it talks about Babylon. Right here, Babylon and Jerusalem. It says, why do you cry out loud? This is Babylon, and I'll prove it right here. Why do you cry out loud? Is there no king in thee? Is their counselor perished? So this would be Trump, counselor. This would be the president, or the president of the country, whatever, your king, and your counselor. And it talks about woman in travail, and it talks about down here, Babylon, we were redeemed from the hands of our enemies. Very important, because this is in Jeremiah also. Jeremiah 50, I talked about this before. Jeremiah 50, the same thing. It says, Israel is a scattered sheep, the lions have driven them away first, and the king of Assyria had devoured him. And last, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, was broken his bones. So, this is broken bones, this is death, this is, Jesus' bones weren't broken, but when it says your bones are broken, it means you die. The same thing it says right here. It doesn't say a king, it calls Nebuchadnezzar. The Babylon, these are the followers, your counselor, this counselor right here. Counselor is a shepherd, it's a teacher. They call Jesus a teacher, mentor, guide, guru, therapist, psychologist, instructor. This is Trump. He's their guide. This is the shepherd, a teacher. Jesus is a good shepherd. A teacher, they also call him teacher. He's scattering the sheep right here. This is Trump is scattering them, just as I showed you here in this movie. If somebody hasn't seen it,
was walking on the roof of the royal palace of Babylon. In all the world, is there anything like this?
No, my king.
My great wall, which, mountain-like, cannot be moved, I've made with mortar and brick. Its foundations I've placed upon the very bosom of the underworld. Its top I've raised mountain high.
just like Trump building buildings, mountains high, the World Trade Center, everything. He thinks he's great, just as you can listen to any of them. This is Trump. So just as it says in Jeremiah right here, broken his bones. Right here, Nebuchadnezzar, same thing. It also talks about Israel. And in Micah, it confirms it. In Micah, it says the counselor perished right here. Woman in travail, this is what we're waiting for, the birth. Right here, it says no king in thee. This is very important because Trump is having a rally on the 26th. And Biden is going to be out of the country. So you have no king in thee. March 24th and 25th, you have no king in thee. And you have, I believe something will happen to Trump. But this is what I'm looking for. That's why I'm putting these videos out early. Because it's roughly a week away as far as what could happen. And I will go over it in iPad Go. I'm going to go over part of it because I have a lot of information. Okay, I have a lot of information. So I'm going to go over it. I'm going to make another video. So that's why I didn't think nothing would happen now. That's just my opinion. Why? Because of what the Bible says. You have all these people, dates to this, dates to that, dates to this, and I have been guilty of this also. But I believe the Lord showed me this, as I said, about the tree being cut down, and I believe this is the link. And it is in right here, Micah chapter 4, same thing. Talks about Babylon and Jerusalem right here. Same thing. So, let's go over the rest of my video. So, as I said, we got Biden leaving. And he wouldn't be here. Trump's rally's here. And something, as I showed in my last video, the soonest Jesus could have died is the 26th. But I truthfully think it was more like in here. So I believe they are going to do a sacrifice, and I'll show you why right here. Right there. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn the volume on.
Shame on. Shame on. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Mary did say, I believe PD, that's going to be in my next video. I'm going to go over PD and Florence. Florence Nightingale had a lamp, and Florence also means blossoming flower. Blossoming. So I will tie that into my next video because there's so much information here. That looks like a 2 and a 7. There's also a thing right here. It looks like a 6. So there was PD first. Then there was the next rally, which is on the 26th, which would be 2/6. And they could announce that he's dead on the 7th. He's lying down. So PD was like it was like showing you, and Mary sent me an email. Thank you, Mary CrossFit. She said, yes, it's their plan, but there's more to it. In other words, there's something. So here he goes. He's dead. This would be Trump dead. had PD rally, and then at Florence, the PD rally was at Florence. It was at the PD airport. So I just wanted to give you that information. He's dead. Fool me again. This is after he dies. After he dies. Can't get fooled again. April Fool's Day. There's the shark. And I will have this on my next video. There's just so much information. So there you go. "101", it says laughing out loud, but I think it has another meaning too. It's the first month and the first day. The first day of the month, April 1st. That's what I'm looking at right here. April 1st. But yeah, it is laughing out loud. April Fools, they are fooling you, they are laughing at you. This could have a dual meaning. There's an exit sign. There's an exit sign as you showed in the classroom. There was Trump laying down dead, and then Obama came. This would be April. That would be Trump. He would be going out the door. He would be exiting the scene. His death, he'd be exiting the scene. I have more information about this, and that will be in my next video. So, April. Florence means blossom, and I will go over that. He had 2 rallies, and I will go over that in my next video. Blossom. Blossom, Florence means blossom. There's 2 meanings for it. There's also Florence Nightingale, which Florence Nightingale had oil lamp. She had oil in her lamp, like us. We have oil in our lamps. So they show destruction. I'm going to go over this scene right here. I'm going to be going over this scene right here. There's more, and I will get into it in my next video. First of all, the diamond ring. There's the yin-yang. In my next video, I'll go over this with the yin and the yang right here. I will go over that in my next video. It's just there's so much stuff, and that's why I said I was going to make an hour-long video, but I decided to make it separate because there's just so much stuff. Okay. I'm going to slow this down. Turn the volume off. Okay. like I said, some of this I'm going to have in my next video. There's just so much stuff. And stuff that was going on with Trump. That ring right there is a diamond ring. It's a diamond ring, which is like a wedding ring. Diamond ring. Right there, it's a diamond ring. Like a wedding ring. Now, he has a daisy on his lapel. He's blowing the trumpet at the new moon. There's bones. As I showed you, it says in Jeremiah, it says broken bones, broken his bones, broken his bones. This is Trump, broken his bones. There's a daisy right there. You are blowing the trumpet you're blowing the trumpet at the new moon, which is April Fool's Day. This is also the new year. These are his bones, broken bones. Now, diamond is April. April is the diamond for April. That's what April. Daisy is April also. So you have both of them in this scene. And you have them blowing, this is New Year, fireworks. This also matches up with the Julian calendar right here, April. So you have all this April 1st, just as they were showing you. There's even more to this, and I will add it into my next video. So, there you go. That's it right there. Broken bones, Nebuchadnezzar, and this is Trump. I will also tie the yin and yang into my next video. And, yeah, here you go. This is everything. So, that's what I'm watching. I'm watching when the king's out of, which would be Biden, their counselor, Nebuchadnezzar would, has his rally here. His bones will be broken. And it says he perishes in Micah chapter 4 right here. This is Micah chapter 4. Says, the pangs are taken on thee as a woman in travail, right here. Now will you cry out loud, the king in thee. Is there no king in thee? This is talking to Babylon. Is there no king in thee? No, your king is in Brussels. Is thy counselor perished? That's Trump. And then we are redeemed from the hands of our enemies, right here. This is in Jeremiah, right here, the same thing. The same thing. Israel and Babylon. Says Nebuchadnezzar's bones will be broken into pieces. I'm going to end my video here. Like I said, this is 18 minutes long. I'm going to put this out today. And God bless you all. Hopefully we're out of here soon. And yes, I'm going to get donuts in the morning. I haven't had them in a couple days. I don't eat donuts every day, but when I'm up making videos, it's like I'm pumped. And like I said, that's, I mean, there's some people saying Passover, which is next month, the 16th, the 15th. But I believe before that, from what they are showing here, Babylon will be destroyed. And then Jesus returns from the wedding. I believe he'll do that as a triumphal entry. And that's in April, roughly around the 10th, 12th, right in there, triumphal entry. He'll return from the wedding as a king. And all glory and honor to the Father and the Son. God bless you all.